This is not a chill Sunday morning type of vibe where I make myself some tea, make an omelet, and tell myself I'll watch maybe one episode of Desperate Housewives before spiraling into a binge sesh. No, this is what I do on long days and have very little time to get ready.
B, are you serious? You're still sleeping. Wake up, let's go. We got 5 minutes. My parents are waiting. Let's go.
So today we're grabbing food with Dayon's parents. I have a meeting across town. We have a couple errands to run, and then we have people over for dinner tonight.
Better not supposed to be in bed. It's only 5 minutes. You can't shower.
Tell me why this is me literally every day, but I'm going to share with you guys all the products that I use to get me out the door as soon as possible and stay fresh throughout the entire day. Got to give a huge shout out to Dove for partnering with me and sponsoring this video. Super key, especially on days like today where you might have to skip the shower. So for my skincare, I always start out by washing my face with a gentle cleanser. Honestly, anything will do. And it's super key to hydrate afterwards, so I like to use this moisturizer by Huxley because it absorbs quickly and keeps my skin hydrated the entire day. Then I just finish with my go-to primer by The Ordinary because you gotta make sure that your makeup stays on all day. And you guys already know I love my Dove dry spray. It never stains my clothes. Just make sure that you shake it before spraying. And my favorite scent is their apple and white tea. It smells so good, and it keeps me smelling fresh for up to 48 hours in case I have another busy day tomorrow. Oh, and major pro tip, I leave a spare in the car. I have the pear and aloe vera in there, and I can't tell you how many times Dan's asked me for deodorant while we're out. So when I'm running around all day, I want to make sure I'm wearing something that I can really move in. So my biggest tips for looking like you tried today is to 1, choose a color palette, and 2, layer up. These 2 things alone help elevate any basic outfit. So after being in college and working 2 jobs, I really learned how to do my makeup quickly. For my foundation, I like to use a damp sponge because it blends out really quickly and I find that it gives me the most flawless finish. And with the same sponge, I'm just going to set my foundation with some powder, and this really helps to keep your skin matte throughout the entire day. And next up is contour, and you really want to just define your face. You don't want it to be super heavy, so I just put it under my cheekbones, my temple, and under my jawline. And when I'm in a rush, I like to highlight and blush all in one, so use any bright shimmery blush that you have. I've even used eyeshadows before, and just adding a little bit of color really helps to look less tired. For my eyebrows, I usually use a brow gel when I have more time, but I find that a pencil is so much faster. To be fair, it isn't usually as clean, but I pretty much just do light little strokes and then blend it out with a spoolie when I'm in a rush. I ran out of eyeshadow primer, so I've just been using liquid eyeshadow as my base, and it actually works really well. I just dab it onto my eyelids and use my fingers to blend. So my go-to eyeshadow is this gold shimmery one because it really complements my skin tone and it just looks good with everything. So I just use my fingers to pat it on close to my lash line and blend it about halfway up. When I'm really in a rush, I usually skip eyeliner, but I felt extra cute today, so I line the outer half of my eye with a brown eyeliner just because I feel like it gives it a more natural look compared to a black eyeliner. And I like to finish off with lipstick, and I actually really used to hate wearing lipstick, but I found that I really like soft velvety textures because they're a lot less high maintenance throughout the day. Okay, as you can see, my hair is very gross. I definitely should have washed it today, but my go-to hairstyle for really oily hair days is just a sleek low bun. It always looks good, and it actually looks way better when your hair is more oily. I always feel incomplete when I'm not wearing hoops, so I have very large ones, medium-sized ones, and these small chunky ones, and this one I think complements the look best today. If you have pets, make sure you feed them before you leave, especially if you're gone for a whole entire day and you don't know when you're gonna be home next. Do not neglect your pets.
Hey. Yeah. We'll be there in like the next 15 minutes or so. Yeah, we're on our way right now. Okay. Alright, okay. See you soon. Okay. Alright, bye.
I hope this video gave you a few tips on how to speed up your morning routine, and if there's anything that you like to do, make sure you leave it down below. And if you want to buy your own Dove dry spray, I have a Walmart link down below for you to check out in the description. As always, love you and stay sunny.
Come on, are you ready? Oh, you're ready.
I'm ready.